Yeah, whatever. there you go. There's the abbreviated. Welcome back to Duct Tape Dynasty. Hopefully the sound is fixed. Somebody please let me know in the chat. I am nonetheless the duct tape dude, the duct tape dip. You know, you get it. So let's do that.
I'm the dude.
Hey, look, before we get started, as we get started for the second time, do us a favor, hit that like button for us at least, you know, even though we screwed this thing up, and hit that subscribe button, you know. I'm just out of practice. I am so out of practice. So leave it to me to screw it up. Tell me, please, if the sound is still screwed up. It should not be. I think I figured out what the problem is. So let's bring him back. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Eggman himself. All right, brother. How are you this time? What's up, brother? Hey.
What's your brother? All right, we're getting through this again. I'm doing good.
All right.
We're back.
Do we have anybody even watching this time? I don't even know. It doesn't show anything.
I think Dave and the Walbert will come back. They were watching before, and they both called me saying, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Like, dude, I didn't do it. I don't know.
It's my fault. Yep, it's totally my fault. So please, someone out there in YouTube land, tell me if the sound is okay this time, if you can understand what we're saying. There should not be an endless loop of an echo chamber this time. It should be the right way. Yeah, no kidding. So anyway, man, what's new? What's going on? How's life?
Oh, life's doing good. You know, I am on my last official week of summer break.
Oh, man.
School starts next week, so I have got to prepare for that amongst everything else that we're doing that is to be announced at a later date for those of you that are Duct Tape Dynasty fans. But working on just, getting life back in order and getting back in the rhythm of it. And it's a very busy next couple weeks. But
yeah, no kidding.
We're here.
No kidding. We're here. We're back.
Ready to come by the end of the month. So we're going to make it work one way or the other.
You bet. You bet. All right. Let's see if I can get this to where I can actually read the comments. Katie says it's working so far. So that's good. We got at least one person saying we're going.
Thanks,
hey,
Mom.
Yeah, hit the like button, please. Somebody, anybody out there. All right, so let's try this again. What we're doing today is the QB Controversy, as I've named it. It is
very good name.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah,
name
it's something that we stole from out there in YouTube land from somebody else's idea. We loved it. We figured, hey, let's go ahead and do this ourselves. And so what we're doing, as you can see here, there's 5 tiers. Of course, the top one there with the goats of the quarterback. We've got to rank every single starting quarterback according to whatever was on the YouTube or on the research that I did over the weekend. Yeah, we don't have Shador. Or wait, he does his watch, right? Dude.
Whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyway, but
also,
no,
for those
Shador
of you
will
watching,
not
which
be
I
ranked.
think if Walbert's still watching, these are 2025 starting quarterbacks.
Yes.
So you're not going to see Scrambling Fran on there. You're not going to see...
Not going to see the old stuff.
You're not going to see Jim McMahon. You're not going to see Warren Moon or Dan Fouts. You're not going to see any of those guys.
Although it would be fun to do a throwback one of these, possibly.
That would be cool.
We should maybe look into that.
Consistent era, though.
Yeah.
We'd have to go back. The easiest one I could think of is the 2010s. So then you got your Brady, your Manning, your Breeze, your Rivers. You got all of them. Your Roethlisberger.
We could do this. We could do 10-year or 20-year spans, and just do little chunks, go back to the 60s or whatever and get, whatever, whenever Terry Bradshaw was playing and all that. Yeah, that'd be fun, man. That'd be good. I wouldn't mind. I'd do it. But anyway, so for tonight, we're doing the starting quarterbacks according to the depth charts that were listed last Saturday when I made this graphic. So
the first round of the future former players being played has concluded. The first round of the preseason is over. Football is here. Yes. It is upon us.
It is. We're back, baby. So I love it. I'm excited. Did you say that you're getting a new studio? Was that part of the intro?
That's part of the intro. I was saying it hasn't been finished. Nothing. There's stuff in the works. Things are getting done, and you guys will see it.
Yeah,
when it's finished.
I'm excited for it. November is going to be fun because you're going to be in studio. Here.
We will be in the home base studio.
Dude, do I even have 3 microphones? I think I do. I think I've got 3 mics.
I have 2. We have 2.
Yeah, but you'd have to bring them. I mean, I guess you could. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. We got a little bit of time.
October will be fun for you. You're going to, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, a little bit of an F1 race. Oh, that's going to be so fun, man. That's going to be wild. I'm going to be taking videos. We're going to take the stuff down there so we got an Airbnb supposedly. And I'll be doing
DTD on the road.
Yeah, DTD goes on the road again. It'll be exciting. It should be cool. Hopefully I'll have some good videos to throw up there. Anyway, so back to the quarterback controversy. 5 tiers. The first tier, the top tier, is the GOATs. So we got the little goat here.
Fair enough.
So that's
goat.
Yeah, the
awesome.
GOAT category. Anyway, so we have the GOAT category for the select few up there. Then we've got elite, we've got average, we've got the meh category, and then the come on, man. Really?
Man.
Like, this is the best we could do. I already see one that I'm like, no, this dude's in come on, man.
I can see a couple that are come on, man. I see one for sure, and I think we're looking at the same guy.
I don't know.
That's the come on, man.
He's not. I'll say this down here. See this little mouse? The mouse down there. He is not one of these. The one that I was specifically looking at. Although I do see a come on, man somewhere in there as well. We might have to expand the come on, man, just to fit all the guys in there. But nonetheless, what the heck? Let's get started, dude. What do you say?
Oh, also, for those of you that are in the chat, if you guys are watching, please leave your comments on this one. We want to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah.
Hit my mic. I'm so excited about this. Jesus.
Yeah.
We want to know what you guys think.
Well, your votes count. I mean, straight up. So if you guys want to nuke a pick, you guys can nuke a pick. We'll throw the nuke sign out there. I want to see Gil
come in and be like, nah, Tom Brady's the best of all time. And then, like, he's not on here.
Come on, Gil. What are we doing? So anyway, well, let's get started, dude. What do you say? I'm going to go way over here and start with this guy right here. Who is that? Who do we have?
Geno Smith.
That is Geno
Las
Smith.
Vegas Raiders.
Yes, former Seattle Sea Jock, and actually he kind of made a career resurgence. Now I'm not.
He did.
I shouldn't just throw him in the meh category. I'm just highlighting him here. So here you go. There's old Geno. Geno Smith. He had a comeback. Where do you put him in the list? Now we've got 32 quarterbacks that we need to rank here. Where does Geno fall for you?
I think if you were to ask when Geno was on the Jets, he'd be in come on, man. But this is after his career resurgence with Seattle.
Yep.
I think he did a fairly decent job. I saw a stat where he actually played better indoors than outdoors. Like his stats were, he was like 20 QBR points better indoors versus in the open air.
Okay.
And now he's in Vegas, which is all indoor. So who knows how he'll do? I think because of that, though, I think he's an average for me, I think.
Oh, you're putting him all the way up in average.
Average. I don't know. Are we going to do ranking within the order?
This is where we're going to need feedback.
Like bottom of the average. I don't know.
Yeah, he might. Okay, look, we reserve the right to move people as we go along. I agree. Let's go easy here. We'll just kind of start middle of the road, put Geno middle of the road. We'll see what happens. He may have to move, but we're just kind of gauging this as we go along. Yeah, I'll go with that. I know it's not controversial, but I'd put him more in the meh category, although he did have a good resurgence there, but I'll go with average for now.
I'm good with that.
I'll go for average for now. This one though, oh God, I can't stand this guy. Good old Russ Wilson. Now we do have ourselves a Super Bowl champion in Russell Wilson, albeit
Super Bowl champ, 2-time Super Bowl appearance.
I don't know how much he did for that, though. You know what I'm saying? That was Marshawn Lynch's. They were just riding Marshawn the whole way. I don't think Russ was as big a deal as...
They destroyed Peyton Manning, and that's... yeah. You know, if it was his Seattle days, I think it would be a different conversation. Knowing Russ now being a New York Giant, and I haven't seen him in action as a New York Giant.
Yeah.
I think he finished with average quarterback play at the end of his Pittsburgh year last year. But I think he's just meh because he's just been so wishy-washy at best the last couple seasons.
Ever since the Super Bowl win, he's done nothing, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, they went back to the Super Bowl, okay. But again, they were riding Marshawn, and they should have on the goal line because we saw what happened.
They should. Malcolm Butler.
Yep.
Got paid.
Okay, just because of the INT, we're putting Russ down in the MAC category. Also because of the fact that this dude shows up to training camp wearing his own jersey. He is a tool. We should have had a tool category.
He showed up to training camp in game pants already, and it was like, dude, we're in walkthroughs.
Dude, he does high knees in the airplane on his way to London, right? While everybody else sleeps. Such a douche.
Also, I'm looking at the graphic. You don't have everybody on the graphic, do you? You didn't.
No. They couldn't all fit. Okay. So we're gonna.
I was like, there's a few that are missing. That I'm like, where?
I gotta see where I stopped though. So I stopped at Geno. So let me go down here. Okay, there we go. Oh, Herbert would be the next one. I'm going to save that one.
You forgot your own guy.
No. I only had so much room down here to put all these guys. So these are the first ones we're ranking. Then I'll start pulling them up one by one.
That's
Dak Prescott. Okay, where do you put Dak Prescott, man? Dak is not the answer. He's just not.
But he's not. He's not the problem though either. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'll give Dallas that much. He's not the problem. Is he the solution? I don't think so.
No, he is definitely not the solution. He's I don't know. I say he's average.
I was gonna say average, but above Geno.
Yeah, he's better than Geno though.
If we're gonna move stuff around, but that's a lot of movement.
I'm already doing it. Geno's going to meh. I'll put Dak in average. Dak's average. Russ, because of the fact that he's a tool, he's down.
I think Dak is definitely above average, but so that just means the top of our average category.
But he's not. Elite. He's definitely not elite. I mean,
no.
The dude.
Cowboys fans will probably say he is, but he's not.
Remember a few years back, the end of the season, they had a chance to either make the playoffs or win a playoff game. He ran right down the middle of the field. It's like, dude.
And had 2 seconds to clock it, and that's impossible.
And they tried planting the ball themselves, anyway. So yeah, Dak. He's an okay quarterback, though. Honestly, he does. He does all right.
I think if he would probably do better looking like he'd probably get less crap if he was on we'll say a worse team.
We really need
he would be more of a shining star.
The more I think of it, we really do need to kind of do this for I think 20-year periods. Because what about Tony Romo? Romo
20-year period. That's a lot of movement though, because you had some teams that just went through a carousel.
Then we could go 10-year. We could go 10-year periods, and then once we get to the older ones, then go 20. You know what I mean? But
that's
it'd be fun.
You had some that just were carousels. Though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I mean, and think about going back to the Joe Montana days, and stuff like that. John Elway. Those would be some fun ones to do. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This will be this will be done multiple times. This for now is starting
and NFL
quarterbacks.
Trivia should swap episodes, alternate episodes.
I'm not opposed to it, man. I am not opposed to it. So okay, here we go. This is where do we put Jalen Hurts? Okay, the dude just won a Super Bowl. The dude was the MVP of the Super Bowl. He's elite
at the very least.
Is he elite?
I think he's elite. I don't think he's the GOAT, yet.
Oh no, he's definitely not GOAT category. GOAT. I think of like 2-3 guys that are in GOAT category.
I have 3 in my head for GOAT category, and I'm pretty sure it's the same 3 for
like
everybody.
Bo Nix, obvious. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
how you say that against your
Yeah, I know, right? Am I
your
right?
own division here.
Okay, look.
He's elite. I think he's definitely elite. He's a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, everyone would probably say, yeah, he's only elite because he has this offensive line in front of him.
Now, I just dogged on
Sucks
Russ.
to suck. I'm sorry.
I just dogged on Russ because he rode Marshawn Lynch's back all the way to the Super Bowl and got a Super Bowl out of it. Now, I'm not going to say that Jalen rode Saquon's back, but, or Saquon's
he still threw
coattails.
and had A.J. Brown and all of that stuff, though.
And
so I
the
don't
dude
think
absolutely outworks everybody. You
Okay.
know, and
He
I mean,
balls
I know
out.
we
I
don't
don't
know the
think
work
he's-
ethic of all these guys, but yeah, I mean, I'm okay with putting him in elite. Now, like you were saying
think he's
earlier,
elite.
if we were going to rank within, and maybe we can kind of do that, rank within. Like I'd put in this MAC category, Russ is definitely in front of Gino.
I think how we have it, that's probably safe.
Okay, so yeah, let's put him in elite. Again, this is for those in the chat. Please give us your comments. Tell us if we're way off. Tell us what you think, because you guys are as much a part of this as we are. I specifically made this so that we could do this actively with people in the chat. So the idea here is having your input. So let's go to one that is, now this is I want
to know your thoughts on this one. I had a gut reaction, but I want to know what yours is.
Okay, they say go with, like in a multiple guess scenario. You're a teacher, you should know this. They say go with whatever came to you first. And immediately
No, it's C.
all else fails, put him in C, so average. But dude, now I know he does not have a huge body of work yet. However, the body of work that we do have, we can't dock him because of the fact he hasn't been in the NFL all that long. Now, when we get to some guys who haven't played a snap, that's going to be difficult. But I put him in elite.
Okay, you and I are thinking the same
Seriously?
thing. I think he's there too. Yeah.
Okay.
Based on what he did, he made that team so much better.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's holding them back now is their uniforms and their name.
Yes, no
the fact
kidding.
that they don't have a
Go
receiver
back to
because
the
Terry
Redskins,
McLaurin wants to
man.
trade.
Go back to the
Terry
Redskins.
McLaurin wants traded. So other than that, I think Jaden Daniels is definitely, if you're doing a pass the baton to the next generation of QBs, he's in that. Him, Burrow, all of those guys that are the last few years.
You're throwing him with Burrow?
He's in it.
Come on, bro. That's
I'm just saying the last few years of big QBs.
Okay.
That's what I'm is he's in that group.
Burrow's an interesting one. Can't wait to get to him. But Jaden, the body of work that we have with him is he's elite. Now we'll see what happens though. Remember, RG3 came out for this very team and just absolutely rocked it and then sucked for the rest of
and then I will say, I will get to him eventually on this evening, but CJ Stroud had an amazing rookie year last year, or 2 years ago, his rookie year, and then last year, his second year, he had a sophomore slump.
Yep. Gosh, and then we've got some other guys that, like the one who's playing for Seattle right now, who had a heck of a year back with
he had
your
a
team.
great year last year.
Anyway, all right. Now, Dave, by the way, had Jaden Daniels on his fantasy team, and he said he absolutely killed it.
He showed out.
Him.
He had some 50-point weeks. It was, especially how we have our scoring system. Yeah, he showed up and showed out.
Yeah. Now, okay. Caleb Williams. Dude, I'm sorry. Come on, man. Bro paints his nails.
Good.
Bro paints his nails.
Man.
Come on. Dude has not showed me anything to prove that he's not a come on man kind of guy.
That's fair.
Tell me in the chat if I'm in.
You got to send him behind the pictures of those guys on the bottom there.
Yeah, well, that's tough to do. I can't.
It is.
Yeah. Well, we'll just move. He's going to be at the bottom of that.
I think that's fair anyway. Yeah. He can just sit over there.
Okay. Jared Goff. Now, he has had. The dude has actually had a great year. I mean, great
elite
career. Yeah. I'd put him in the elite category. I put him in front of Daniel or
You're going to put him in the top of elite.
Well, I mean, I know he hasn't won a Super Bowl, but his performance. He's been to one. I mean, that was
he was in the worst Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah, that was terrible.
But he was in one.
But I would put him in front of old Hurts there. Just his body of work he's got more, and his resurgence with the Lions has just been magnificent.
And it's the weirdest feeling for me as a Vikings fan. Like, I can't, like, I don't want to root for a rival in the division because it's the Lions, but like, he's been doing great, and the Lions have been doing really good. So it's like, you can't hate him, but it feels weird to like him. But then I've been watching the season 2 of quarterback, and he's in season 2 of quarterback, and it's like, dang it.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
now
dang it.
We do have a comment here from our number one commenter. Apparently, I don't know how you get that label, but Dave has it. He says, "Let's back up for a second. How did we come to an agreement about Dak being average? Where do you think he should be, Dave? If you don't,
I want to know.
Come on, man. Don't even say elite.
I think it was, if you remember, granted this is 1 year versus how many years he's been in the league. His rookie year, oh my God. Him and Zeke's rookie year with Dallas was amazing.
Yeah, but
and that year I wanted, like, my Super Bowl that I wanted, obviously I always want Minnesota because, school bike.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought the Super Bowl that year was going to be Dallas-Pittsburgh, and it didn't happen. I don't remember who the Super Bowl was that year. Probably Tom Brady. But, like, I thought it was going to be...
Ladies and gentlemen, stop the show. We have a goat in the chat. Gil, welcome
the goat?
To the... Yeah, we have... Where the hell... We have Gil the goat in the comments.
Yes!
Gil, it is good to see you, brother. Go Pats. Mike Vrabel will...
Yep. Hey, Mike Vrabel got on the bottom of like a fight pile thing with the Vikings Patriots shared practices this week.
Vrabel
he was
dog,
breaking up a
man.
fight from the bottom of the dog pile.
Vrabel is awesome. Yeah. So anyway, so Dave is saying that Dak is terrible and should be at the bottom. Okay.
I don't know if I see that.
Does he go in the meh category? I could possibly move him to meh.
I think his game-ending play decision making is definitely come on, man. Like him running up the middle with 2 seconds left. But I still think he's consistent enough that he's not terrible. Like if he was on the Raiders or he was on the Giants, I think they'd do okay. Looking at who's in the meh category. If he was on the Bears, I think the Bears would be a lot better off.
Oh, my gosh.
Who's below him right now.
Is Dak better than Russell Wilson? Is Dak better than Russell Wilson? So because Russell
he doesn't have the pedigree as far as like the...
Dave, all caps, he sucks. Okay, you guys in the chat, like we said, you guys are part of this just as much as anybody. Does Dak?
I do not think
Dak need to go down a rung? I'm not gonna go. Come on, man, with him. He's not that terrible, but I could. If the chat says he's going meh, then let's do it. Gil, what do you say, brother? Where does Dak belong
bar right now? Like, is he Dak's the bar right now?
Well, for average, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Although the next guy coming up, I think, is probably an average quarterback. But all right, you guys tell us where he's better than Russ. Okay, yeah, he's better than Russ.
So
we have him in average, Dave.
Or just bottom of average.
Yeah. So do I put him down here? Like, what's going on, Dave? Tell me what's going on. Tell us. What is it? If you want to nuke this pick, you absolutely can. So guys in the chat. Yeah,
we see him every Thanksgiving. Like we can watch it again this year and reevaluate.
So he's so average. Reminds me of Trent Dilfer, brother of Brent Dilfer. All right, Gil has spoken, but he says average. He says he's average.
Oh, but that's true.
He's the leader of meh.
The leader of meh.
Okay, leader of the pack with meh, with old high knees here. So all right, Russ has been or Russ. Dak has been relegated to.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here we
that
go.
is come on, man.
So we have
That's
no
come on,
average
man.
quarterbacks. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know his cadence is so.
I think
stupid.
we have since we moved Dak, we have our average QB in Jordan Love.
Yeah,
I hate saying it,
I
but
know.
he's average.
Yeah,
Is he their third Hall of Fame quarterback in a row?
I don't think so.
Shut up, fans of Green Bay. That is not the case.
Wally, are you making a case for Dak Prescott with that comment? Because that's ridiculous. Dak Prescott's the idiot that ran down the middle of the field to ruin the last game of the season to either make the playoffs or possibly win a playoff
Against one
game.
of their bitter rivals in San Francisco.
Yeah,
you don't make a stupid decision that way.
I agree that the offensive coordinator can have a lot to do with it, but Dak in his performance, I'm okay with him being at the top of the map.
I'm good with that.
Average, yeah. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's average.
He's a starting quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
he's good enough to be one of the 32 starters.
Yeah. So, all right, Gil, Jalen Hurts is not an elite quarterback. He's solid. He gets to hand the ball to Saquon and has an elite line as well for receivers and defense.
But
Dude
if you
was
have
a Super Bowl MVP.
and you still throw to him, does that make you elite because you have that to work with?
So, but if we take Jalen Hurts out of elite, we got to take Jaden Daniels out of elite. Jalen Hurts is not an average quarterback.
No, we got to keep Jalen Hurts.
I'm leaving him in elite for now. You guys can tell me if I hear too many complaints about Jalen Hurts being up there. We'll do it, Gil. I respect it, but I'm leaving him in elite for right now.
It's a great pull, though.
I'm leaving him in elite. So, Wally, what do you mean? What's going on there? He says no, hell no. Anyway, okay, so let's go to.
Here comes the hard part.
Yeah, now, dude is.
This is
JJ
the
McCarthy
chat's guy. This is my guy because the chat is primarily our Vikings fans contingent right now. This is my quarterback. He's only played one game. He only played like a series in one game. His training camp film is awesome, but I think. The highest he can go is the bottom of average because we just haven't seen any.
Dude, I can't even put him in there. We have no frame of reference. So I'm putting him in meh. I mean, there's nothing.
I think is fair. We'll see what he looks like through the season, but I mean, he has the college pedigree to make a case to step up with a national champion, all of that stuff, but
We've seen like one snap in the NFL from that dude. So
right. We just don't know. We've seen two series. Like his season has still been longer than Aaron Rodgers' his first series with the Jets, but like we just don't know.
So Wally's saying Dak is no good no matter who he plays under. Dak is not an elite quarterback. That is for sure. The question is he average?
Okay, he's not Caleb Williams, you guys. Look who's in the come on man right now.
Speaking of come on man, here you go. Bryce Young.
Okay, I got to read these comments here real quick though. Gil, JJ McCarthy should be off the screen entirely. Off the screen. Prove it to me, bro. Grow up. Okay, yet no. What is Drake May? What have you done for me lately? He was at best.
Dave is saying put JJ in come on man because we haven't even seen him work.
I don't think he's not that bad for come on man.
We don't know.
I would say he's meh just because there's the potential there.
We haven't. All right. I'm not opposed to moving him down. You guys tell me, Gil. Let it be spoken. Where does he belong? JJ McCarthy. Is he in the meh category or is he in come on man? Where do we put Bryce Young? Dude, they suck. Absolutely so terrible. Now he has potential, but if we're going on body of work here, he got nothing, bro. He's got nothing.
I think he's our second come on man because he needs a step stool to see behind his center. I think he goes come on man, but he's better than Caleb Williams.
I give him more potential
even
than
though Caleb Williams had a better season than Bryce Young. I still think just shot for shot, I think Bryce Young's better.
All right, I've had too many comments from Dave, who is a Vikings fan himself. He said put JJ down in the come on, man
And
category.
I thought I was a bitter Vikings fan. Dave is way more bitter than I am. Jesus.
Prove it. Yeah, Gil says we need a prove it category for someone like JJ. Yeah, that's a good call.
With
that's
that in mind,
all right, let's start
need
the show
a prove it
over.
category for all rookies.
Yeah, like, I mean, what do we? Yeah, do we turn them upside down? Is that what we do? Because we just don't know.
No.
You know. So anyway, all right. I'm putting him. We'll go meh for old
think
Jay.
that's
Or
fine.
come on, man. I'm sorry, I put him in. Come on, man.
I see the cases. We just haven't seen him in a regular season against the NFL starters. He played great against some future formers and some starters, but
All right.
I do think Penix, I think, is a meh, just because it was such a mess with him getting in there last year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It
was a mess because
Chris is in the chat. What is up, Chris? This is a guy I work with, a good guy, and he is a Broncos fan through and through. Sends me Broncos gifts every day at work. Kind of a tool for that. But Chris, it's good to see you, brother. It's good to have you in there. Sadly, even as I have to say, Josh Allen is my overall QB1 right now. Plus
Haley Steinfeld.
Nice. But hey, Chris, great to see you, dude. This is a this is a chat participant show. Tell us what your opinion is on where these guys belong. We just put Michael Penix Jr. in the meh category. Does he belong there?
I don't think he played atrocious enough to be a come on man. I think he filled in fine for when Kirk got benched, but again, he's going into year 2. He's kind of on the same level as all 3 below him. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a tool enough to put him in come on, man.
He did good. He's not a tool or haven't seen him. Let's clarify.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy's not a tool. We just have not seen him.
Yeah, we got no body of work. Now, this guy is an absolute
he's
tool.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, Rattler. Spencer, what are you
Move
even
on.
doing in the NFL, bro? This guy, oh my gosh.
He's great value Patrick Mahomes.
He's just stupid.
He looks like he's trying to great value Patrick Mahomes.
That is true. That is true. He's trying to, there's no controversy there. This is one I wish we had Dan in the chat for.
Oh my God,
Baker
I would
Mayfield.
love to have Dan.
Old Baker Mayfield, because Dan is through and through a Texas Tech fan, not in the chat tonight, but he loves Baker Mayfield, whether he realizes it or not.
So much. He loves Baker.
Baker has definitely, I mean, he's had, his career overall has been good.
I think if you have him in meh, that is too low. I'm seeing where he is now. He's average, and I think he's above love because he just, mainly for his ability to, he was getting good at Cleveland, and then Cleveland sacked him.
Yep.
He came in Carolina. Granted, his Carolina stint wasn't that great, but he came in LA. He came in LA with like 2 days.
Dude,
days
that
of
performance
prep,
was
if
awesome.
Even. Actually, he had hours of prep, and he did amazing. He's consistently been a playoff team with Tampa Bay. I think he's on the rise. I think he's definitely high average.
Okay,
he's not
so
elite yet. I think he's got to prove a couple more years.
We have Jaden Daniels
elite,
in front of him then. Really?
Did you see the body of work? Jaden Daniels taking the Commanders from nothing to the NFC title game. I think that warrants that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Baker
go with
has
it.
to go. Baker had to follow the GOAT in Tampa. So I think he's just got a little more in front of him.
Wally says Baker's average. That's where he stays for now. Russell Wilson and he needs to move down to come on, man. Chris, I am not opposed to that.
We're not opposed to that.
He is an absolute tool. Dude shows up to training camp wearing his own jersey. That's how cool he is. Does high knees during the flight over to London and then brags about it.
What is it? The kissing babies thing? What did Sean Payton say to him?
Yeah. Oh,
in
God.
Denver.
He's a tool. Let's put him down there. He's in come on, man. Sorry, Russ. Sorry about it. Russ is in come on, man. Okay. Next guy. Matthew Stafford.
Elite.
Yeah, I think so.
He's an elite QB. Even though he played for Detroit when they were bad, he was still good.
Oh, yeah.
he was always the thing that everyone's like, yeah, Detroit sucks, but him and Megatron are awesome. Like, and then he went to LA and won a Super Bowl. Like,
so where's he go in the elite? Is he at the top of the elite so far? I think so.
I think
he's
with
above
tenure,
Jared
he's top
Goff.
of the elite. I think with the tenure, he's above that. I think it's between those two on where you flip-flop them, because everyone said, oh, yeah, the Rams won that deal because they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and then you see what Jared Goff's been doing.
Look at,
look
at them
not.
now.
Like,
so,
who knows?
So, okay. We've got a bunch of Stafford is hurt, though, right? Yeah, but, I mean, we're talking about.
I think he just got hurt. Or isn't.
Oh, yeah, he's not well. They brought some it's streamlined or air, whatever that thing is called. The silver fifth wheel that looks like just a tube.
Oh, the whole
the Airstream
thing,
or whatever it's called. Anyway, it's one of those. It's got like hyperbaric in it. It's got all this stuff, and basically they brought it to LA just for Matt.
Yeah. Even though I will say, Gil, you got a point. Even though he's not doing well right now, and he might not start week 1 here in a couple weeks.
Body of work,
though, he's elite. Like, even though he's been on some cruddy teams, cruddy years with the one team, he's still an elite QB.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I would draft him in fantasy if he was 100% healthy, and I would have zero worry about that.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go to.
Meh.
Old
Put him
Kyler
in the spot
Murray.
we're missing.
Yeah,
Put him in the spot
Kyler
that's
Murray
missing.
is in meh. They had to write into his contract for him to study film.
That's a come on, man comment, but Kyler is talented enough that I think he's meh.
He has the talent to be an average quarterback, or up there with those
more
guys.
than that, like.
But there's something missing there. Where's Kaepernick? Yeah, no kidding.
God.
I mean, if we do this, Kaepernick will show up.
That's true. He will be in the. If we do,
I gotta find the biggest
back.
Afro picture of him.
Okay, we're gonna pause real quick on this one and talk about our past ones. If we do like a 20-year gap one or a 10-year gap one, are you gonna split him and Alex Smith for San Francisco because they both were there?
We'll find out. I mean, time will tell, right? Kyler should
be
become a cornerback. Guy is small, and that's why Gil is in the comments.
He runs around like a pissed off toddler. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
Dude. Look, he was an OU quarterback. Mary and I used to go to the OU baseball games all the time. And Kyler, oh my God, because, dude was drafted like number 6 overall in the Major League Baseball draft. The dude is an athlete. I mean, he was amazing to watch out there playing baseball, at least. And I saw him play football as well. I saw a couple games with him. But anyway, he has the potential. But, yeah, his body of work just isn't there. Now, this next one, though, what do you do with Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy just got paid, baby. He just got paid.
He got paid. He made the big game. He came in and had a Cinderella run for being Mr. Irrelevant. Excuse me, but I think he is, based on last year, mainly last year, and them going like 6-10. He's got to be an average quarterback. Like I had him in the elite category.
I'm a little. We might disagree
I had him
on
in
that
the average or the elite category, and then last year happened. Like.
Yeah, last year was tough. Guys, what do you think in the comments? Where does old Brock Purdy belong? Does he belong in average? I got an average from Dave here.
He's top. I think he's top of your average, getting close. Like,
he's got to be above Baker, right? I mean, dude's been to the Super Bowl.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I think for that sake alone, he has to go above Baker. But that's what I would say is average.
Okay, so
he's good. Like, he's definitely
he's on the
above
cusp.
Average, which is why he's the top. But like, he's
on the cusp of being elite, but kind of had a down year last year. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. And here we go.
We can't use the draft pick side against him because the GOAT was a 6th-round pick, so we can't use that against him.
Yeah. So okay, here we go. Your boy Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Where does Sam Darnold belong?
See, this is kind of going into.
He had one good year.
I know. I feel like I'm backtracking on what I was going to say. Like last year, he looked like an elite quarterback, but he also had Justin Jefferson and all that stuff. I think,
dude, overall, no. His first few years in the league, he was terrible. I mean, he was absolutely
also in New York.
But still
going right there.
We got to go with his body of work, man. There's no way he's an average quarterback. He had a great year, 1 year. I can't.
I think meh is probably fair.
He's in the meh category, and
we'll
I'm not
re-ranking
what he does
this year out of the
Kevin
O'Connell system.
Yeah,
we'll see what he does in Seattle. If he does good in Seattle, then I think it's like, well, you know what? He just took a few years to get rolling. But
Dave says meh, if that. So I'm not opposed to it.
I don't think he's come on, man. Because if he was still on the Jets and we were doing this a few years ago, yeah. But his tenure as a backup in San Francisco, when he was in Carolina as the starter for a little bit last year, has definitely gotten him, like, people aren't looking away from him saying, oh, he's garbage.
Yeah.
There's some spark and some potential there, but we just, I think, need to see it consistently.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay, maybe Chris will have an opinion on this one. Old J Herb, my boy. Hair Bear. Where does Justin Herbert belong? And no, I'm not putting him in. Come on, man. I'm just resizing him here.
Is he? I'm between two categories.
You're between average and elite.
Yep. He's the top of average or bottom of elite.
I'm putting him in elite because he's my quarterback and this is my show. However, if the chat wants to nuke that one, if the chat wants to nuke that pick, I'm not opposed to it. Dave is saying, or Chris is saying average, but he's a Broncos fan, so he's biased. I got to take that with a grain of salt.
I think he's been good. He's been good for the Chargers. He hasn't had good as much around him, but he's been consistently good. Like he's rookie of the year for 2020. No, 20.
Whatever year it was, 2022. I don't know.
Him and 2021. Whenever Something Justin Jefferson came in.
Yeah,
I think that was 2020 because Burrow was there, but I thought Burrow won rookie of the year. Anyway,
we're talking about Justin Herbert, Dave. Justin Herbert.
Herbert.
I'm putting him in elite. If Daniels is an elite, I mean Herbert. Come on, man, he's got to be up there. Herbert's good. Even Chris, the Broncos fan, says he's good. His body of work has been dang good.
I wish Herbert had more to him, though, or more around him.
You know what? Let's go with this now.
I mean, he has Ladd McConkey now.
We're in this division now. So, Chris, where's this guy belong? Where's old Bo Nix belong?
Don't you dare say elite.
Oh, gosh, no.
The only reason you'd say elite, Denver fans, is that he gave you more hope than you thought you had.
Yeah, that very true. Good comment there. Never heard of him, Dave says.
He surprised me. I was like, you know what? Denver's going to be sneaky and get like 7 wins, even though they were projected 5. Like, he's just going to put him up there.
Yeah, I'm putting him up here while we talk about it. Let's see, bring to front. There we go. Okay, so where does old Bo Nix belong? Is he an average? No, real. Did he have an average body of work? What do you?
I think he'd be. I'd say he's average.
Dave is saying average.
He's not elite because he hasn't been there long enough to prove it. He's not meh because he did better than we expected.
Mosey, no. All right.
He's not come on, man, even though he played for Denver. Like, I think he's an average quarterback with a good upside.
He's got the potential. So even the Denver fan in the chat says put him in average. So he's an average. There we go. So sorry, and I know I keep having to like lean over to see the comments. Everything is so just crammed in here between the ag man on my phone. We got the camera up here. I got YouTube and this thing over here.
It's so
there's
condensed.
So much stuff going on. There's all this room back there, but right up here, I mean, I got soundboards. I got all sorts of things going on up here. So
that is an elite sound.
That is
right there.
absolutely
that's a goat
elite.
Sound.
Yes,
that is the goat of sounds.
There it is.
That's the second goat of sounds.
Anyway, all right. So here we go. Patrick Mahomes.
there's only one category that he's in right now.
He's elite. Dude
based
has
on
like
what he's
93
done?
Super Bowl appearances. Like the guy
Yeah,
goes to the
so then
Super. He's like Tom Brady who goes to
Right.
Super Bowl every other year.
What do we call Tom Brady though?
The GOAT.
Okay, so then why wouldn't he be in the GOAT category?
That's what I just said. He
You
belongs.
said he was elite.
Oh, did I? Okay, no, sorry.
You said he was elite.
That's my apologies. My apologies. He belongs in the GOAT category. I don't think there's any question.
The modern day GOAT. As much as people would hate to say it, he's the modern day GOAT.
He has taken over the Tom Brady slot, if there's a such thing.
If people agree with that, I mean, everything's up for debate. I think if he took the Tom Brady slot, I know who's taking the Peyton Manning slot.
Okay.
And we'll get to him.
Look,
I
don't think there's an argument with as many times as those guys have been in the Super Bowl. They've got what, 3 rings now? I mean,
he has 3. He almost had 3 in a row. Thank
Yeah.
God, last year went the right way.
Yeah. So, okay. Yep. He's definitely in the
he's elite or the GOAT.
He's in a GOAT category.
Now I'm doing it.
Okay. What do we got here?
Cam Ward. We haven't seen him. We haven't seen anything
He's
from
got
him.
no
You guys
body
put
of work.
Cam Ward above JJ McCarthy. You guys are insane.
No. Yep. He
For
goes down here.
The same reasoning.
And he definitely
guys
goes
use that
above
against
Russ
McCarthy.
because Russ is a tool. Okay, we've got some good ones coming up here. All right.
You said the same thing.
Chris has got some other names for Brady, he says. I'd love to hear them. All right, let's talk about this guy, Trevor Lawrence, old T-Law, the second coming. This guy is supposed to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, he does. He's an interesting
He
looking.
looks like milk toast.
He is an interesting looking young chap.
I think he's meh. We'll see what he does with Travis Hunter.
No, he's not mad. He's good, man. He's good. Now, yeah, they haven't
What has
done
Jacksonville
much.
done?
The team hasn't done much, but Trevor Lawrence he's good. He's got to be at least
We'll see what he
average.
does with a burnt out Travis Hunter after 3 weeks because he tries to play every play.
Yeah, well,
like it's high school.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there, but I don't know. I'm putting him in average. That's what I say for old T-Law. Let us know in the chat what you guys think.
Towards the top of meh, but I want the chat to help me out here.
He's somewhere in the middle here. You guys tell us, where does T-Law belong?
The QB draft class he came in with, which I think was like 2021, was just stacked with QBs that went round 1.
So Dave is saying before last season I would have ranked him higher, but last season sucked. Okay, well,
where do you put it?
Is he below?
Dave agrees on average.
Is he amongst Dak Prescott? Is he above Dak Prescott? That's a tough look. But is he down there with Kyler Murray and all them? I don't know. You guys tell us. Dave is saying average. What do you guys think in the chat? Let us know where old T-Law belongs. We'll move him as necessary.
I'd be comfortable with average. It's just one of those things that's like, Jacksonville, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, I mean, the team is just not there. But the quarterback itself.
He did his step up from Urban Meyer to Doug Peterson as his head coach, though, was an admirable step up.
So, all right, here we go.
Dave's still screaming that Dak sucks.
Dak sucks. Yeah, he's not great. Definitely not great. Okay, so here's a good one for you. Look at those Manson lamps on that guy. Dude, what is
staring into my soul? Make this picture smaller.
It scares me. If Daniel Jones does not belong anywhere except, come on, man. Is there any argument beyond that?
The only thing I'm going to say, I do not disagree with you, but the only thing that makes my argument sad about this and making it sound like a devil's advocate is he's won playoff games. Like, he's won a playoff game with New York.
Has Dak even won a playoff game?
I think he's won one or two.
Was he in the playoffs when he screwed up the clock thing? Was that in the playoffs?
That or the next year.
Playoffs?
It was one of those two.
I think I got that somewhere on here.
Where's that button?
Playoffs?
There it is.
Oh, you got it.
Playoffs?
Boy, first try.
Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Hope we can win a game.
All right.
I think, come on, man, for Daniel Jones, absolutely.
Dude, those Manson lamps, I can't put that anywhere except
The sad
Come
part
on,
is
man.
the playoff game thing. But we say that it's like, yeah, he's won a playoff game. It's sad that he has that to go into meh, but then we have a Super Bowl champion down there. So it's like, whatever, to the wind.
Well, Russell
Like-
Wilson, there's a giant tool factor on Russell Wilson. I mean, like I said, dude shows up to training camp wearing his own jersey.
That got him down there.
Russell Wilson is the coolest guy Russell Wilson knows. Okay, that's a fact. Like, he loves himself. And anyway, all right, here's a good one. Old CJ Stroud. CJ
You
Stroud.
picked such a depressed picture of him.
I know, right? Dude, I had to pick 32 quarterbacks. It was tough.
I think CJ Stroud
He's in the league.
he's definitely. Is he though?
Oh, there's a little hesitation from you.
Based on last year, like his freshman year, his rookie season, absolutely,
That
I'd
is
say
a
so.
terrible
Same
picture.
criteria as Jaden Daniels. Like
That is a terrible.
he had an amazing rookie year. His sophomore slump was huge. Was hard though.
Yeah.
So-
CJ the Enigma Stroud per the GOAT. That's a good kid. He's going places. Yeah. But we're going on, Chris, we're going off a body of work so far. What do you think? Yeah, I think average.
We have Brock Purdy in average with the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Or with a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah.
I think Stroud belongs down there with just on that logic.
I mean, he's the potential.
He's got a lot of upside.
Yeah.
And I think he's the top side of our average list, but I don't want you to move all of those
Yeah, I
people
don't.
if you
I'm not
want
putting
to.
him above Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's
No.
that dude is like.
No, but
I love
think
Brock Purdy.
He's right in that realm with Purdy and Baker.
Yeah, he's. We'll see what he does. I mean, Bo Nix is in there, so yeah.
I think that's fair.
I think Gil had a great one in his recommendation of we need a to be seen or whatever category. So, although when we do more of these guys will have all played. So that anyway, you get it. Let's go with this
so
guy.
That's a little easier.
Let's go with this guy. Old
Joe
Joe
Flacco.
Flacco. The
God.
guy has been in the league for 402 years. I can't believe he
He
still
looks
plays.
so tired.
But the dude has won a Super Bowl. I mean, he played with Ray Lewis back in the day. That he's won a Super Bowl. Was he the MVP of that Super Bowl? Somebody look that up. I can't remember.
Was. I think he was of 2012. I think the one the lights went out. I think just because he's the perennial backup anymore and the relief pitcher essentially.
But he's a starter. He's on top of the depth chart for the Browns.
He starts that way every year, and then he falls down to like third, and then comes back in the last.
Who was the quarterback for the Browns last year? Exactly.
Deshaun Watson started.
And then Joe Flacco. Oh, God, Deshaun Watson. I wish we had him on here. Oh, my God. Was that a mistake or what? Here's $240
He was
million.
great in Houston, and then, yeah.
And then he became a rapist. And, did I say that out loud? I don't know if you can even say that on YouTube. But the dude... Okay, look. Joe Flacco...
Average is the lowest I'm giving him.
Yeah.
But he's the perennial back. Like, he's the one that's like...
The dude's got a Super Bowl. I mean...
So does Russell Wilson.
Well, Russell Wilson is a tool.
I know. We've said this. We're going to say it every single time, and that's like
how can you
the
not
worst
say it?
benchmark
He's
to say
such
that.
a tool. So, okay.
I think
So we've
average
got
is the lowest he goes.
Chris saying overrated, tired, retread. Yeah, definitely is a retread. Used Oldsmobile. Yeah. I agree, Chris.
Because I mean, I think Flacco has the same issue that we kind of had with Ryan Fitzpatrick the last few years, where he would come in and do really, really, really well, and then he just goes away or drops off. Like, Flacco is the one where it's like, hey, we need some energy brought into this team. Okay, Indianapolis gets him, brings him in, he does cool. Fine. Last year, 2 years ago, whenever it was, when he was on the Browns last time, came in, got him to the playoffs, lost right away. Like, he's one of those ones where it's like, hey, he's a good relief pitcher to get us just to the last few weeks, but I don't think he's more than that because we're so far removed from his Super Bowl. We are 13 seasons away from his Super Bowl.
Gosh, the guy's been in the league forever. Was he in there before Rodgers?
No. Rodgers was 2006.
Yeah.
I
So
want to say this is 20 or 21 for Rodgers.
I got to put Flacco in average, though. I mean, when
Yes.
he does come in, he's okay.
Not worse than that. He is not worse than that.
He's okay. Now, this should be some controversy. Old Aaron Rodgers.
That looks like a prison mug.
Oh, my God, I know. Him and, so where's Aaron Rodgers belong?
It used to look like Nicolas Cage playing Aaron Rodgers in a movie about Tom Brady. Now it just looks sad. He's in... The last couple of years have definitely... Dude is a 4-time NFL MVP. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's got to at least be elite, right? Any more though? I don't think so.
Oh, but we're going off the body of work, So, but granted, we put Flacco in average. No, come on, Rodgers has got to be at least elite, right? 4-time NFL MVP, Super Bowl champion. He's like he was the when Brett Favre walked away and everybody got scared.
And retired 3 times.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers saved the day, man. Come on, Rodgers got to be elite. Chat, what do you guys think?
I guess if we're going off of that logic, sure. I'm just in my head. I'm thinking of the video that inspired this whole thing anyway, and they had him in their category. It was like "Thank you, fans," which was like our meh. So it's like, hey, we brought him in. We have a quarterback, cool, but.
I mean, if you're gonna go off of his, if we're forecasting performance, recent
history, everything post 2020.
And I thought about making this
absolute best.
I thought about making it their potential for this year, but then I was like, nah, let's go off of body of work. So that's what we're doing for this one. Body of work.
Then everybody would be like, oh my God, the potential for this quarterback is huge.
Well, yeah.
So everyone would be like, oh, he's elite. No, he's not.
Dude, Chris says, ever listen to his interviews now? He's on a different planet. Yeah, dude, he's the ayahuasca queen, man. That guy is... He's riding the high all the time.
We know him now as the ayahuasca guy. You remember the days where he was the discount double check guy?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Back in the day. Yeah. Well, now
discount
everybody's
double check.
Ever since COVID, he's become enemy number one of.
And he was the MVP in the COVID year. He was as we called the COVID MVP.
Yep. He's got to be elite. We're going body of work.
We're going on body of work.
He's elite.
He only has 1 ring, but he's a 4-time MVP. So I guess we got to keep him there if we're doing off body.
Here's one that's interesting. Oh, Lamar. Does Lamar belong in elite? He's got to be. He's above average.
Than that.
He's above average.
He does not belong lower than elite.
He's definitely above average.
He rewrote Michael Vick's records.
He's got to be elite, but does he go GOAT? I mean, he's got what? Does he have 2 MVPs or just 1?
2 MVPs. He's got 2.
He's not Super Bowl. Can we put him up with Patrick? He hasn't had a
Super Bowl appearance. He's gotten knocked out though. Like that's
he's so good.
If he's not GOAT, he's right in there with Stafford, Jalen, and Jared.
So all right, chat. This is one where we need you. Where's Gil the GOAT when we need him? I'm going to put him down to elite for now, but you guys tell us, does he belong in the GOAT category? I mean, I think the GOAT category is going to have very few people in it, and I already have an idea of who belongs in there. One of them's already in there.
One more for sure in the GOAT category. I can see you argue for 2.
Yep, and you know what? I think, okay, so Chris is saying he's elite because I work for Chris and... work for Chris? No, I don't work for Chris. I work with Chris. I'm going to go with his recommendation.
I think elite is fair. The hard part is
he's not GOAT.
He's just so fun to watch.
He is. He is a playmaker, dude. He's electric. That's McAfee's statement or whatever. He's electric. He is. He's amazing to watch. Absolutely. I would love to see him in person. I think Lamar,
now that we have so many on the board, we're not going to shuffle people around, but if we were still shuffling people around, he's in the first 4. I think he's better than Daniels because he's got more years.
I have a problem putting him above Stafford just because Stafford's
I don't think he's above Stafford. I think him and Jalen I think you can put Lamar second or third. Depending on your opinions on Jared Goff.
I'd put him second.
Yeah.
He's above Goff. He's got MVPs. I know he hasn't been in the
that's
Super
fair.
Bowl, but Goff's Super Bowl performance was basically he didn't show up.
Was the worst Super Bowl of all time.
He didn't even show
boring.
up. Best left-handed QB for sure. Is Lamar left-handed?
That's Michael. Oh, Michael Vick was left-handed.
Yeah, I don't think Lamar's left-handed.
And so is Michael Penix, which is kind of a hilarious thing that they're both from Atlanta, or both were Atlanta.
All right, moving on. Whatever. Here you go.
Yep.
This is one where I think we've got.
This is the argue.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I want to have more than 2 guys in the elite category, and we're running out of quarterbacks. And I'm not just putting him up there
he has
just because
too
of
many
that.
injuries to keep him out of that, or to keep him in there, though. I think he's been out too much to really cement himself in there. Yes, he's had Mahomes' number a few times.
He's GOAT potential, but elite.
He's GOAT potential.
He's got to at least be elite. Dave, what are you saying? Does he belong in the GOAT category? Does he belong in the GOAT category? What do you guys think? This is a good one for the chat to chime in on. Where Lamar is
not left-handed.
He's not left-handed, you tool.
Lamar is not left-handed.
I mean, he's probably thrown it left-handed, but so is Rodgers. So, whatever. All right. So, does Burrow belong in the GOAT category, or is he elite? Dude has been in the Super Bowl, had a chance to win the Super Bowl.
He was close to winning.
He's injury plagued.
I wanted him to win.
Chris, what are you saying yes to? Is he yes GOAT or yes elite? What do you think? Old Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Joe Spitting Tobacco Flacco. AKA
That's
Mr.
good.
Steele. Yo. Nice. Gil, you're fantastic, brother. I'm always happy
I think
when
Joe
Gil's in the
Burrow
comments.
is, if we have Lamar Jackson in elite, I think Joe Burrow's got to stay right there with him.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that.
Again, if we were to shuffle these around, I
Now,
definitely
Chris
think
is
they'd be
saying
further
he's
up.
GOAT. Chris is saying he's GOAT. All right. I need more than one opinion. More than one opinion from the chat.
Rationale.
Yeah, Chris.
Dave said he's not GOAT.
Chris,
He does not
explain
think that he is
yourself.
GOAT.
Explain yourself. Why does Burrow belong in the GOAT category? Moving on, we'll still debate old Burrow. I'm happy to move him. Burrow seems to be elite in all the pundits' eyes, and they know more than I. Yeah, but this is us. There's no rules here, Gil. Anyway, he just needs a better team around him. He's got a good team.
We've got a lot of elite quarterbacks. I feel like there's a lot more averages coming up, or at least there should be.
No, there's not very there's not many quarterbacks left here. So
I think never mind.
Dave says he's not GOAT. Okay, so we're okay. You guys still debate it. Let us know. Here's one for you. Justin Fields, now a Jet. Guy has gone from the Chicago was supposed to be the second coming, didn't work out. Goes to the Steelers, doesn't work out. Now he's with the Jets. Now, granted, we're not on potential, but this isn't going to work out. He's definitely
at best.
Is he come on,
what
man?
What he did in Pittsburgh was decent. He had an okay time for a little bit in Chicago, but he hasn't had enough. So I think he's come on, man, or meh at the highest.
Yeah, I'm putting him in come on, man. He just hasn't done anything.
I'm not going to be opposed to that.
He just hasn't done anything. Chris wants to know, question for everyone, who will be the surprise team this year? That's a good question. Let's that could be debated.
Is a great question.
Yeah, there's does Rodgers do anything with the Steelers? I don't think that happens.
I mean, he's got DK, but I just don't know.
You can't say the Bills because the Bills are always there, right? So they're not a surprise team. They got Bosa now. They got Bosa.
I think,
but you can't say they're surprised though because we expect them to be in the Super Bowl
is someone that
every year.
we think makes the playoffs that we didn't expect, like Denver last year was a surprise because they made the playoffs.
Gil says it's the New England Patriots.
Schmatriots.
Yeah, so let's put this guy up here.
You have the biggest diva,
Drake May.
He's great, but
Drake May. He hasn't even done anything, has he?
Meh.
Was he playing last year?
Come on, man. By the same logic, yeah, he played last year. by the similar logic to we've had for all of these other ones, he is meh.
Yeah,
at best.
he's got to be mad best.
He did not outdo Bo Nix by any stretch
Broncos
of the
are the
imagination.
surprise team, Dave says.
I
Them's are fighting words, man. I know Chris is going to be on board with that.
I don't disagree, though.
Yeah, the Broncos have got potential.
I think we got to say surprise team in the AFC and surprise team in the NFC.
Wait a second, Chris, you're just trolling now. Come on now. He says the Jets? Are you kidding me? You got freaking old Fields at the helm, and the Rodgers was there, the 4-time NFL MVP. He couldn't do anything. You saying the Jets? Is that a real comment, Chris?
And they had Devontae Adams, and they didn't do anything.
I may
Adams
lose
said,
a lot of respect for Chris
LA.
just on that comment. That's got to be a troll comment. There's no
Everyone's
no
been
way
saying the
Jets
Jets the last few years. If you say the Cowboys, you're congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
if you
they've
say
been
the
saying that for
Cowboys,
30
you
years.
belong in the come on man category. But
They've been saying that for 30 years.
You know what? There was a thing that, gosh, I can't remember who the quarterbacks were. Oh, Jalen Hurts, I think, was one of them. He was born, grew up, got drafted and
there
won
are
a Super
lot
Bowl.
Of these guys.
Be in the time since the Dallas Cowboys have been to the championship game, not even the Super Bowl, the conference championship game. So I mean, it's like the Jets are worse than my old history teacher, Mr. Columbo, and he was blind in both eyes. Yeah, Gil, that's not. Yeah. So, but I think Drake May is meh. He's not average.
I think he's meh.
He's not average.
We haven't seen enough. If we're going on that logic for other people, we haven't seen enough.
So now Gil did have a comment. He said, can you be in the GOAT category without winning a Super Bowl? Well, let's debate that.
I think.
What about
yes,
this guy?
That's why.
Yeah.
He's the reason why.
This guy.
Like, if you are saying that Mahomes is this generation's Brady, this is this generation's Manning.
Dude, yes. Hey, Blake is in the comments. What's up, Blake? How are you? It's good to see you. And Andrew, Blake is saying, hey, through Dave's chat. So what is up?
Hey, Blakers.
Y'all are hating. Well, Drake May ain't doing nothing. So whatever, Gil. I love you, brother, but meh. Yeah, but come on. Josh has got to be in the GOAT category. Any objections? Chris is coming in with the GOAT.
Yeah. I was on his side for him to be MVP last year, and what did he do? He went out and got MVP.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the dude, he's a GOAT. He's great.
A GOAT.
He is great. He's fantastic. Josh Allen's handsomeness.
He deserves to win a championship. Like,
the dude, I really want him to win.
As much as I would hate to say that the Bills leave the Vikings side as the last 0-4 team, and they go off and win, and the Vikings are still the 0-4 Super Bowl team, I don't think I'd care because Josh Allen would get a championship. Like
he needs a ring.
He deserves to win, and
how sick would that Bills ring be too? Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Bills are a clean looking team. Sorry,
Mahomes, they've just wrecked it. They've gotten there so many times, and they changed overtime playoff rules for these two. Yeah,
this is true. No, Dave is saying Allen's top of elite. He wins. No, he wins one. He'll be GOAT. You know what? Everybody else is saying GOAT. Dave, I respect you. I love you, but you're wrong.
He's you're GOAT. Saying, Dave. But
he's GOAT.
Those were the
I don't
two
think there's
that
even
I had
a debate.
In the GOAT idea.
I don't think there's even a
those
debate.
Those were the two I've had for a long time. I think pound for pound, shot for shot, just going through quarterback fundamentals and not being wacky, I think Allen's better than Mahomes. But Mahomes just has had more success.
Oh, that's an interesting comment. Let's just move on. Tua Tagovailoa.
Let's move on.
Yeah, Tua. Just okay. Look, does Tua belong in average or meh?
He's too hurt to go into average.
Yeah, I think Tua's a meh. I think Tua's a meh.
Keep him upright for a season, and we'll talk again.
Hey, we'll see you, Gil. I'm glad you were in the comments, brother. Always good to see you. Be well, and we'll see you next time, man. Gil is signing
Bill
off from
Parcells
the
and
comments.
Bledsoe.
He's
I'm
got to go
glad
do dishes and yeah.
I hope Bill Parcells and Bledsoe works out for you in New England. Oh, wait a minute, it didn't.
Yeah, old
I mean,
Bledsoe.
it did make a Super Bowl, but
Dude, Bledsoe's
they didn't win it.
face mask got dented when he got taken out of that game. When Brady became Brady. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Tua is in meh. Definitely, he's meh. He's not come on, man. He's been okay. KC is not what they were, but dude, they're still just phenomenal, Chris.
They still find a way.
I mean,
That's
I know
the
they're
thing.
in our division, and I hate it because it's like,
They
okay,
find a way.
who's going to win our division? Well, Kansas City. It's like, come on. We all know
They
it.
have
It's annoying.
the power of, yeah.
They've got Taylor Swift, okay?
You
Look,
said it.
before
Okay. I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, before I was doing this show, Mary and I were in here watching the New Heights podcast. Taylor Swift.
The one where Taylor is on it.
Yeah, and actually, hey, I kind of like her.
New
I
Heights
think
is a
she's
good
all
show.
right. Yeah, we still have got some more to watch, but yeah. So Dave says two is between average and meh. Yeah, I agree, Dave. He could be average. I think he's got average potential, but average potential at best. So okay, guys, here's our quarterbacks. Hopefully, there's 32 of them in there. Is there anybody that needs to be moved? Let's hear it from the comments. I forgot about Taylor. Taylor is the it factor, man. I mean, not gonna lie to you, something has happened since she showed up. Anyway, the podcast is actually pretty good. So if you haven't watched the New Heights podcast, those guys are great to begin with. It's Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce. I
think Jason's better.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
far as,
No,
like,
he's hilarious.
The star power.
And I love his wife, Kylie Kelce. I think
Kylie's
she's
awesome.
phenomenal. But
The funniest thing is she's like, I hate coming on this podcast, but she has a podcast of her
yeah,
own.
oh yeah, I love Kylie Kelce. But
She doesn't hate it
Taylor
either.
Swift
She's,
is winning my heart a little bit. There's no doubt that the Kelce Swift combo is America's couple right now. I mean, come on.
It
used to be Bennifer with Ben Affleck and or Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. That was America's couple for. Where do we put Kirk Cousins?
If we're going back to NFL thing, America's couple was Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson.
Oh my God, for like 2 weeks, yeah.
With the pink Cowboys jersey.
Oh
and
my
everything.
gosh, that was so stupid. Broncos and KC will battle for AFC West #1 spot.
You count. I think the AFC West got a lot more competitive than people are giving it.
The
credit
AFC
for.
West is a good division right now. I mean,
think
you've
even
got
though Gino we have down in meh. I think even though he's down in meh, he's still solid. I think just compared to
It's
the other
to be
ones,
seen.
I see why we have him down
It's
there.
to be seen. It'll
He has
be
Pete
interesting.
Carroll as his head coach.
Yeah, Pete Carroll's 104, dude. Come on. Pete Carroll belongs in. Come on. I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
think he does.
all right. Does anybody deserve to be moved? I mean, we've got two goats:
Are we
Josh
saying
Allen,
moved
Patrick
up or
Mahomes.
down versus? Are you saying up or down or within category?
Anywhere.
Like, do you wanna
No.
shuffle people
Up
over
or
just
down a
up and down?
category. I'm not shuffling anymore within.
Okay. I was like
I
shuffling,
think
yes, but up or down,
Joe Burrow is the only one I think we could debate could go up or down. Brock Purdy potentially. Could Brock Purdy be in the elite? I don't know. I think he's kind of right where he belongs.
That's a hard
average.
one.
Okay, what about the Come On Man category? No, those guys all belong in Come On Man, especially Manson Lamps here. Yeah. Ooh, that guy scares me just to
I think
look
the
at.
best one of the bunch. I mean, I'm
I
saying
think that's
this
a good
not
list.
just as a Viking, not just as a Vikings fan, but the potential of JJ McCarthy's better than Come On Man. We just haven't seen it.
Yeah, there's
So
nothing
you
to
can't
judge
move
about.
him.
So, okay, here you go. Look at these. Does any of these three belong in GOAT? I mean, I don't think Jalen Hurts is GOAT category. I think
all
elite is
three of
good.
those are the ones that I would argue.
What about Stafford? I mean,
No,
no.
he has a ring now though.
He does. He had that year with the old Cooper Cup and all. That was a phenomenal year.
He was not the MVP. He was not the MVP of that Super Bowl, but that's because
Dave is saying Dak belongs. Dave is just is all over Dak.
He's a Dak hater.
Yeah, I mean, do we
I
just?
hope for our fantasy football draft, Dave.
Yeah, I
you
hope.
get stuck. I hope you get stuck with Dak Prescott as the best QB available.
Yes.
And you have to.
Yes. I hope you can't be there for the draft show. And
ooh,
where would Kirk Cousins
Dave?
rate?
I will say this. Where would
not
Kirk
in the
go
GOAT
rate?
category? That's for sure. I
think Kirk was an average QB. With
he's
exception
average.
Of his fall off.
He has had great years, but I don't put Kirk above average. I mean, he's up there
Kirk
in the average.
Is still responsible for the 2 biggest comebacks in NFL history. Like the biggest one with Minnesota. He had one with Washington. So he has elite moments, but overall, I think he's an average QB. Like he's one where if he was on my team, scrubbing last year from my memory, I wouldn't be opposed to like saying, "Oh yeah, we have Kirk. We have a solid QB."
You know, if Kirk was back in, I'm not saying get JJ out of there, but if Kirk was back in Minnesota, I mean, his body of work in Minnesota. But anyway, he could be going.
He was too expensive.
All right, Dave, you're gonna get Dak, dude, and you can't even Dak. It's DAK, not DAX. Come on,
it's
Dave.
Not Dax, it's Dak.
Dak Prescott. Anyway, I would argue that, maybe Lamar or Joe could go up a category, maybe. They'd be in the bottom of the
Joe's
elite
made it
for
to
sure.
the big game.
Yeah, Joe's made
it to the big game, but Lamar's had 2 MVPs.
But then again, Brock Purdy's made it to the big game.
Joe had comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I like our list. Let's leave it there. We're at an hour and 15 minutes anyway. We didn't even know if this show was going to make an hour. We're like, it's going to be half an hour. Anyway, Chris has got to head out, so that means we got to shut the show down. Anyway, Chris, we'll see you in a couple days. I think he's off tomorrow, so we'll see you. Good to see you, though, brother. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So there you go. There's our I think this was fun. I think this was a good one.
I think it was fun. I look forward to doing the 2010 to 2019 list because there are some thoughts.
Yeah.
And there are some quarterbacks that cross over from this one to the other one, but they might have a different jersey on. Like Stafford would be there, but he'd be for Detroit. Rodgers would be there, but he'd be Green Bay.
Yeah.
Like there's some cool Flacco would be here, but he'd be a Raven. Like there's some cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's some really cool teams I want to talk about now, and I really want to do that show like sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we're going to keep this one going. We're going to keep this alive. I like the QB controversy. There are definite controversies in there. Anyway, that's our list for today. What do you say we get the heck out of here, man? We've had a good show.
Do it.
This is a good one. Let me find where the end of the. Hey, look, check this out. Here's our socials, by the way. So,
those. If
you guys want to follow us or see any of our content out there, by the way, we had one for Duct Tape Dynasty standards. We had one go viral, if you will.
That was a huge success by our standards.
Yeah, we had.
If you haven't seen it, it's about the Tom Brady statue that is now in Foxborough.
That is terrible. Hey, Blake, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. But yeah, we had one go 825,000 views now. Is that Brady one?
Huge.
I mean, we're almost to 1 million. I don't know if we'll ever get to 1 million on it, but that just to think a million.
It's got Tom Brady in it. I bet you we will.
That's crazy. 1 million views. 825,000.
And you're responsible for just like half of that.
I've watched. I've watched it about. Yeah. Anyway, there's our socials. So we've got some good stuff out there, apparently, according to our last big post. So if you can't figure it out, just screenshot this and hold your thumb on any one of those QR codes. It'll take you where you're going. You get it. You guys have seen this before. If you haven't, whatever. You'll see it plenty more times this year. Anything that we need to cover before we get the heck out of here?
I think just keep your eyes peeled for we're back. I mean, Duct Tape Dynasty's back. We'll see what happens next week, but once the NFL season hits, we're rocking and rolling.
Baby.
You'll see us every week. We've got our competitions ready to go. I don't know if you've got the packets sent out yet, but
I think we might just go electronic this year, but anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good show, dude. I like this. This was a fun one. I enjoyed the quarterback controversy. I think it was entertaining. I had fun with it. The comments were good. All right. Well, guys, what do you say we get out of here? We love y'all. Y'all are the absolute best. This has been a fun time. We'll see you next time. What the heck? Let's get out. See ya.
See ya.